good place to bring people back. There's a lot of loot there. Shit.
Oh shit, we're going down.
I can't steer it. It's bugged out.
Fuck. We gotta jump out.
Jump!
Oh god, they're here. Oh, we got multiple enemies. Oh god. I'm running, but I got my glow stick. Damn flare gun, no bullets. Fuck me. I'm coming, buddy. I gotta jump. Holy shit. Welcome back to Tavern Gamerz. We're gonna be playing Nuclear Nightmare after the 2 patches that just came out after the big one that was posted this week with the Resurrection update. So they've added 2 patches, a hotfix yesterday. We'll just go over quickly some of the key points here that added some extra gameplay other than these bug fixes you guys can read. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to kind of skim through the ones that are pretty, I would say, more major or interesting. So they added a text chat. That's pretty big. I did try it. It's a bit kind of clunky, but it does work. But it is proximity based, so you can't just type globally to your teammates. But it does help if you don't want to talk or someone doesn't have a mic, whatever. It can be sort of useful. What else they got? Yeah, this one's interesting. So the infections wait until the player exits in the snowcat rather than turning inside of it. So that's come up a few times where, you're infected, you're in, and then you just blow up in the snowcat or whatever, so that happens. Yeah, this one is big too. So usually it's a mimic when their copy name appears and it's far away. So now it's not revealed. So basically when you do see them, it's kind of like when you're close to them, like an ally would be. And that makes it more dynamic in a sense. It's harder to tell if it's a mimic. Yeah, apparently mimics can use the text chat. So I haven't seen it yet, but if no one uses text chat and then all players kind of just follow the golden rule of don't use text chat, that can obviously bait out the mimic. But I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see the frequency or if it's coded right. So this one, the flare one, is nice. It's quality of life that you throw the flare, you don't have to press Q or whatever to drop it. It just drops automatically. So that one's nice. Yeah, so this one isn't, we're still testing it. We don't know the numbers or how they've reworked it, but now instead of them basically just seeing you're infected, now it's like some kind of probability based, so you have a bit more chance when you're playing with airborne infections. You're still going to most likely get infected, but it rolls the numbers a little different, so that's interesting. Yeah, this is a big one. How many times have you seen on my video, I'm just standing on top of the fucking helicopter pad. We're just on a wall or somewhere, and then they just drop on you. So this one's nice. That's for a little bit of solid gameplay. If you know your back's covered, you don't have to worry or keep looking over your shoulder if you're gonna get a drop on your ass. Oh yeah, this was a huge one right here, guys. If you see my older videos where, I don't know if I've seen that instance, but I've come across it where you turn on the generator, then some shitter comes, you blow up that shitter, and the next thing you know, the generator, when you try to revive it, it keeps breaking on its own, and you think there's someone there that was doing it, but that's just a bug, and no matter how many times you fix it, it just keeps breaking. So basically, you can't get the mission, or you can't evac out, revive an enemy because you just can't get the generator on. So this is huge. Revive an ally, I meant to say. Another big one, there's a bug where if you kill an enemy on spawn, then the next one or whatever is invisible. So that's really annoying because you know they're there, you can hear them, but you can't see them. That's a pain in my ass. Yeah, this is another big one, guys, with the helicopter. If someone clicks, you left click something by accident, you fat finger your flare or whatever, you take a shot and the helicopter blows up. That's happened a few times on my older videos. those are the major ones for patch 2, and then they added patch 3 hotfix as well. So this one I'm going to go over. I haven't read this one yet, so let's take a quick peek. Yeah, this one, I don't know how this has been fixed. I mean, we did play yesterday, and someone, I think Hunt killed, or you'll see in the video that Hunt kills someone with a pickaxe. They were both trying to open the door, and then he swung, and then unfortunately the teammate died. So I don't know if that's truly fixed. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for this one. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't personally like the leeches. You can barely see them, but if they're causing lag, I'm gonna probably just, if I do host, I'll probably just turn them off, just as they suggest, because they're off by default, so I'm not turning them on. Otherwise, not too much here, just some bug fixes, but more so quality of life, a few things that add to the dynamics of the game. So yeah, stay tuned. Now on the video, when I was recording it, which you'll be seeing shortly, sadly my mic was muted during recording, so I can only have you're going to hear my teammate sound, so I'm going to try to do my best to voice over, at least give you my thoughts in the moment. I had some good footage. I didn't want to just delete it, throw it out, but stay tuned. Again, we're playing on max enemy spawns, daytime spawns, airborne infections, no weapons mode, and it's going to be spicy, so stay tuned. Alright, here we go. So we got more players on this run. It's on nightmare difficulty, so you need 6 objectives to call the evac to get the win. You only get 3 revives or ally reinforcements.
If you kill a monster next to a generator, it'll keep turning it off even though it's dead, so you can't turn the generator on.
So that's the bug fix that he was talking to.
Alright, so what I'm thinking, let me check your shelter. It's containers. Yeah, we're going to want to sneak at.
So the yellow icon, that's where we're at right now. Each site has an objective.
It's a long objective. We're going to want to knock that out before it turns night.
Copy that. Yo, the dude in the snowcat, you just passed me. Can you turn around and pick me up?
We're taking the snowcat to shelter because it's the big ass objective that takes forever.
Alright, then I guess I'm stuck walking on foot.
The snowcat's not that fast, it's not that far, you can just run.
Say something like, hey, over here, I need help, or something like that.
So for those of you that are watching this for the first time or haven't played the game, it's basically, if you ever seen the classic horror movie from '82, The Thing, this is the kind of the game version of it.
T is, it pulls
really,
up a special menu.
Really captures that horror feel, the sense of isolation, paranoia of your allies and the enemies trying to get you, scarce resources and freezing to death. So I love the vibe of the game.
I already got one.
So we are playing no weapons mode, and you might wonder, well, Russell, well, that's a flare gun, that's a weapon. I mean, technically, you can be used as a weapon, but it's really a flare gun. Grenades, they're not weapons, but we do get them. Those are basically our best things to fight back with. We don't have, shotguns. We don't have our SMG, our sniper, our flamethrower. All those are gone on no weapons mode. gotta take basically pictures of all those whatever cargo things to get the objective. So we just got it. So we got 2 out of the 6 minimum we need. That's the new chat thing where you have to click in the chat thing rather than just press enter or something, and then once you're done sending your message, you have to press the X button, which is a bit clunky because if you're getting chased, it's not going to be, you're not going to have time to quickly send a message. It's just a little too clunky for my liking, but I'll take it. It's better than nothing. The snowcat, I do like the fix.
Proximity, so it doesn't look across the map.
So in the past, we would have seen that guy's symbol if it was a mimic from far away, but now they've changed it again, so him coming at us like that, it's hard to tell if that's really a player or the mimic that's gonna fuck you.
Fuck you? Wow. That sucks.
And they've improved the snowcat, so now in the past, you know, you could go over a little bump like this, and it could flip over. It was paperweight, so now it actually drives like it's supposed to drive. The physics of the snowcat's better. Now the enemies or the thing, whatever you want to call them, they can pull you out of the snowcat, they can pull you out from a snowmobile, so you're not like immune just because you're driving around. If they get close enough, you can die.
Oh, they did. God. It's gonna be looted there, so we'll probably just... Oh, nope, we're leaving. We're get in.
Oh. So he either was infected and turned, or he got
As soon as
bought.
I got out, fucking 3 monsters just spawned.
So that's the airborne infection mode. So as long as they're close enough to you, not even right beside you, they can infect you. And that's what happened to our ally. He's dead.
They can't infect you while you're in the vehicle until you get out. Yeah, we might as well. I don't think anybody else is going to get there in time. Can't lose this vehicle though. I'm down to 38.
Yeah,
Trust
so in
me, the shit doesn't flip.
the little picture of the body, we're at 39 Fahrenheit. If you get low enough, you can get frostbitten, which will affect your movement. Eventually, you'll stop moving and just die. So you either have to get into something that'll warm you up, get into a snowcat, or a building to warm up. So just running outside in the wilderness can get you killed if you're out too long. So you're always a race against the clock in this game.
Supposedly. The thing is however they changed it, my gas lasts like the entire game, but the thing moves like a fucking potato. Like, I'd rather just get speed demon in a snowmobile because the helicopter, like, when it could do 30, it was great. Now it's like I can barely get it to do 18. And that's with full pitch. But we gotta be quick. Everyone grab a different switch. Yeah.
Oh, there's one of those shitters. So, yeah, the fucker just baited me. Because you can't shoot the flare while running, you gotta stay still. He wasn't standing, or he wasn't running. I thought I had him, and as soon as I fired, the bastard ran.
Did we get them all? Or did we miss a switch?
That bear might have pulled out one of our teammates. I can't remember at this point if he got him.
Yeah, it looks like you shot the back of your head and then it shot up into the air. It was really janky looking. Alright, so at least the bears can't pull you out. Thank God, because I'm fucking fast.
So yeah, that thing can't pull you out, but some of the other ones, the bigger things can pull you out of the truck, or the snowcat.
Someone needs to distract the bear and the other one hit, nope, we gotta go, this mushroom. We'll have to come back.
Yeah, the mushroom heads can pull you out.
5%, shit.
So we're really low on gas, but we're just passing by a gas station. That's good. I'm gonna try my luck at this grenade. Oh, that was terrible. I gotta get in. Just barely.
Which gas did that get us? Okay, that's not too bad.
So we're at 41% on the gas. That's gonna get us to silo.
We're gonna have to go in silo and try to get a vaccine. We gotta pray there's some flare guns and shit, besides we're not getting out alive.
So yeah, just them being close to us, not even right beside us, we can get infected. There's a chance with airborne infections turned on.
Too, I'm gonna be honest, that's what usually happens. Especially with no gun mode. Our best chance is to get the power on, res somebody, and hope they just grab a vehicle and get the fuck out of silo. Because if they run in, they're dead. Because we're basically dead movie going. Unless you guys want to head to medbay and I'll fucking suicide rush silo. It's up to you. But I'm going down with the ship. I'm going right now.
Yeah, silo, this is the riskiest spot. It's basically a death trap. I'm AFK for a second. I think I had to grab something. Hopefully they don't pull me out of here. Yeah, I had to AFK here. Yeah, I think we got killed. Oh, no, we didn't. Alright, so Mushroom Top got him. Now they're on my ass. Oh. We got 4 enemies here, maybe 5. I just got a glow stick, my walkie-talkie, I got jack shit. That was a bug, that wasn't a mimic. I think that was just a player model that got glitched or infected. As soon as I touched it, it killed me, so that definitely was a game bug. And we all lost, so next run.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you have to get close enough to the helicopter to get in, so that's why in the early intro scene you saw me jump to, just to get close and land in. If you mistime the E, you can fall and that's it. So we're sticking with Hunt. He's Hunk from Alpha Team. He's the pro of the game, so we're going to stick with him for survival and just to learn a lot, show the audience, a combination of one of the best players, if not the best player in the game, and me, who's kind of a beginner. I mean, I played enough, but I'm nowhere near Hunk's level of expertise at this. Like, he knows all the exploits, what to do when shit hits the fan, how to react to the scenarios. I'm kind of just almost like a headless chicken. I know a little bit, but nowhere near.
Alright, make sure you finish the objective at base 2 before you head out. You should be able to upload now.
Just for context, if I was playing this solo in the same settings as this by myself, I'd last maybe like 5 minutes, maybe get 1 or 2 objectives, and then I'd probably die. I know for sure by myself I wouldn't be able to do 6 objectives and evac out. There's no way.
Yep. Alright, we're down. Let's grab a soda and then we're gonna hop back in.
And with the recent patch this last week, since the big resurrection patch, the enemies can destroy generators. So in the past, you could still kind of get by. You do a few missions, you grab a generator, you can evac out. But now you do it, they can blow it up, so you can't call the evac. So if the site gets just overwhelmed, you have to run to the new site or kill them all. There's no in between. It
frame freezes every time I get in the helicopter, which scares me because usually If it does that, you'll either crash the game or the helicopter will just detonate. And actually, this is patch 3 because they did patch 2 last night. Yeah, this morning at 8 a.m. And then the next update's going to be the new map they said, as long as there's no major issues. Yeah, forest map. Yeah. I'm going to assume they're implementing a way to pick between the two.
So as you're flying, I mean, you can run out of fuel. UFO can come and fuck with your engine if it gets close to you.
We're down.
Flying the helicopter is really tricky. I don't know how to fly that thing. It's really, the controls are janky. Some players, you know, they're used to helicopter games or mastered the tutorial just playing it, but for me it's just really bizarre how to control it.
Bomb at the bottom.
So I just stick to the snowcat and the snowmobile.
Woo! Let's go!
That guy with the I would say the kid with
We got lucky none down at the bottom.
the higher voice there, he's going to be our scapegoat, so, you know, if he dies, it's going to be to save the mission. We'll honor him for his service.
Flare gun. What's the objective? Corpse. Yeah. Yep.
So I'm just grabbing the bacon in case there's a dog. I can tame it, have it follow us or guard us when need be. They fixed the husky, so they're actually sort of useful. In the older version, they were more of a liability. Now they can defend, actually attack the thing or buy you some time. Of course they can get infected and, you know, fuck you over, but overall there's more positive to having them. They just blew the generator, and I'm probably gonna get fucked here. Yeah, that was my mistake running up that far with my grenade out. I should have just hung back.
He's
But
dead.
I took one for the team. Hung hopefully can make it out.
Oh!
Get to the chopper!
Oh shit, they spawned all around us.
Yeah, they gotta get the hell out.
Pull up, bitch!
So the reason why Hunk starts the elevator first
I'll
before
do
just
this.
jumping in is if you start it and take off right away, the worm, there's a chance the worm's just gonna come out of the ground while you're taking off and kill you. So if you warm it up when you do start making your lift, you have a lot more speed. And that'll buy you enough time to maybe juke left or right, dodge the worm.
I got some pain pills unless one of y'all are hurt.
Nope, I'm good. Let's bail.
Watch your dog be infected.
If it attacks something. Speaking of,
Oh, we got company.
go get him, boy!
There we go. The dog did something.
Alright, let's go!
Although it ran off, maybe it's fighting the other
Where are you?
shitters.
I'm in.
Oh, he didn't even kill it, he just disabled it. Good boy. Make him suffer. Make him crawl! Next time we see my dog, kill it. Gets infected.
I'm killing any dog.
Yeah. Speed's the
Oh,
issue
hell.
this update, not the fuel. There. Flare right there. Also, they actually made barricades useful, apparently. They actually barricade.
Alright, so they're on their tail.
Man, I'm dead.
I gotta get better with my flare gun. I don't know how that missed. But it's one shot and it's done. Again, you gotta fire, hit them dead on, and you can't be moving or it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you gotta point and aim it just like the other guns. You can't walk with them.
So they blew the generator. We gotta make it out.
Mine doesn't. Let's see,
Yeah, we can't use the helicopter or we ran out of fuel.
it should be the hand flare. When you throw it, it should actually drop it now. Here, vaccine, I already got 2. Haven't seen the dogs. Come on, Gabe.
That's a worm. I mean, usually it gets you when you're in the helicopter. It has fucked us on the snowcat, snowmobile.
Oh, it didn't tell me I was infected. I had the perk.
Yeah, so he was infected. As soon as you get out of the snowmobile,
after I drank the
you
perk.
blow up, and that's what happened to us. So we were good because we were driving, but as soon as you get off, your infection, if you're at 100%, it kicks in, you just die. So we lost the mission. And that's the challenge with the airborne infection turned on, that can happen. Alright, we'll do another run. Let's see how this one goes.
Chopper, get in the chopper.
Wait, who's flying? It's not me. Dun dun dun.
Crashes into a building.
Casually flies into the side of the mountain. Pull up. Other way around, actually. I always go slaughter first. It's got a better loot table. The airport's good if you need to snag a snowmobile. Usually there's a bunch at the end of the runway. Well, I had the perk, you would tell me I'm infected, which means I must have been infected before I got the perk. Which was all the way back in Silo.
I told
It
you
never
to
told
check.
me. Well, I joked about it too. I'm like, it just tells me I'm infected as soon as I drink it. But yes, it didn't. It doesn't. Residues in the tents.
Alright, so yeah, he's turning on the generator with that exploit here where you can crouch, walk, still turn it on so he's not stationary, but in order to get into the doors, again, use the computer to evac out, revive an ally, the generator has to be turned on, and the enemies can destroy it. So we got ourselves a flare gun, we're just trying to scavenge for some items. Nothing here. We already have Milwaukee. lost the track of Hunt, so I'm just telling him I'm at the chopper. Alright, there he is.
Gas can, vaccine, and bacon.
Alright, so we're heading towards airport to examine the body bag.
I mean, we're gonna get infected just by existing, so it's not that hard to do. Probably end up hitting it after airport. I'm sure one of us will be infected by that.
Yeah, so we're talking about research center. Once we hit airport, to get the mission at research.
Right now.
He's the pilot and he just turned. Oh no! Wee!
So basically someone has to be infected, you gotta lie on the scanner to get the objective, so no one's infected, you don't get that point.
Anyone in this helicopter could be infected if it's with me.
So personally I really dislike that objective, it's hit or miss.
Right now.
Up,
You never know.
Hit the switch and get the...
Oh, we got company.
Frick. It's my right road.
Yeah, parts work.
Yeah, I'm stuck up here, I'm gonna have to jump onto a fence.
Yeah, right there, but underneath the helicopter. I can't read.
So later on in the video we're gonna have to come back to that point to complete the objective. It sucks that the helicopter crashed there because you can't really easily get in and out of that, so you'll see. I don't want to spoil too much. So I got my flare. That's a tripwire, I gotta disable and move it out of the way. I fucking pressed the wrong button, wasted my flare, of course. I mean, they should add an update that when you use the flare and fire, it should drop, because they do that with the actual flare you see in the slot 2. But they should implement that change to the flare gun as well. Again, small quality of life change. It saves you having to press Q when you're in the the thick of it. So we're gonna see if anyone's dead. If anyone's alive, we still have 2 revives. We can spawn them in at the helicopter pad. Everyone's still alive. So I'm just radioing to the team that everyone's good. Because unless you're checking the status report, you don't know who's dead necessarily. Alright, so it's not a bad perk. I don't have the best ones. I have like half the perk tree leveled up, so for me that's a good one. I'll take it.
We gotta go.
Yep, we got action. We gotta book it out.
Yeah, I would, because we gotta warm up the helicopter.
So I was just asking if I should use my flare, because they're running up there now. They're all gonna get boxed in, and the enemies are close by.
We're not here. I think we'll just...
So I'm gonna hold on to my flare, but I was definitely tempted to use it.
We're gonna try that again, but I'm gonna be a little higher up.
You got it coming!
Yeah, so that's a mushroom top. It's gonna fuck them, and they're all kind of cornered. They got a few enemies on their tail.
Get in, right now.
Run, jump, E. Very close.
I'm gonna stay above
So
it.
we have to hit the fucking lever at the top of this building, so we have to basically jump out of the helicopter.
The body's right below you.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a flare just to get them off of us. They're attracted to the flare. And now I gotta get this damn switch. And that's a mimic, like... Oh, sorry, I gotta get this body bag, my bad. Same difference. Oh shit, yeah, I don't know how to fly this thing. I'm gonna get out of here.
Still up there? Or is that a mimic?
Okay, I dropped, and I'm stuck. That's not good. So you gotta like do this weird dance to unstuck yourself. They gotta fix that bug too. But just barely got out. We got a worm.
What? Oh, it's close! Third person, he the helicopter. Bitch!
I don't know why my game's lagging. Or the recording's lagging, it's weird.
You might be infected. There was a lot of monsters there. You go right to No, there's a mimic of you up there as well.
Definitely a close call. We're lucky we got out of there. And got the objective.
No, Zin jumped in with you.
Yeah, shit was not flying.
Yeah, I was slightly too low. The blade hit one of the antennas. I'm just surprised it didn't kill us all. I guess they changed it where it just makes you drop first, and then if you're too high up, you blow up on impact. All right, so get to the MRI scanner.
I'm not infected.
So yeah, I forgot the generator's not on. I can't bust open the door. Unless I have a pickaxe.
You should need it for the objective. I gotta bust it open.
Alright, so we're gonna turn on the generator. Hopefully we don't get caught out.
Soda building is open. I'll get into the tester there. I think that was the dog.
So someone hit a trip mine, whether it was one of our guys, the dog, or the enemy.
Tester's on the first floor, both sides.
So yeah, in theory, if I'm infected, I have to go in this thing and scan
Clean this out
myself.
quick, grab a soda, and we gotta bail.
He's in the helicopter. I gotta figure out where this E button is. I gotta press. It's really glitchy. Alright, so I'm scanning. And I'm not infected, so we didn't get the objective, so we gotta just boogie out of here.
Alright, get back to the shop and
We gotta go to the next base and just cut our losses. Of course, I'm stuck and close to the fire, took some damage, that's nice.
What happened to the other guy? If you're still here, there's a snowcat. We gotta bail.
What's the objective here? Helicopter. I'm gonna drop you off on the pad and then land on the other one.
So for this video, just not to make it super long, I did slice out some of the travel time just to cut down on the video
Go ahead
length.
and hop out.
We need 2 more objectives to call the evac and get the win. I mean, we're close. Definitely close. Got some bacon for the dogs.
Try to scrounge what you can. I'm gonna bring him back.
Pickaxe to open those busted doors. Can't really use it on enemies, doesn't do enough damage, and usually they one-shot you at this difficulty, so there's no point in even trying to whack them with the pickaxe. I mean, the grenades on their own are kind of shitty because they're delayed and, you know, it's hard to hit them as a moving target, but if you have a flare, you throw the flare,
He's gonna eat my brain!
crowd around the flare, and then you throw the grenade, that's how you get them. But I don't have a flare, sadly.
He's gonna eat me!
Yeah, so that's a mimic on his ass that's trying to kill him.
Wait!
He turned. He's dead. I'm gonna hope that grenade kills it. Super lucky that I didn't die and that we killed the bear. Our scapegoat sadly died, so we'll remember him for his sacrifice. There's a bunch of these mimics running around. I don't know who's a teammate, who's not, so I'm just hoping to run in the chopper and jump on midair. Alright, we made it. We lost one.
Alright, we're down. Keep the power off.
So here I couldn't hear him well if he said keep the power off or on. I heard the bear, so I just decided to book it here. Again, it was right on my ass, and I wasn't certain that he wanted it on. But we got caught out. Got stuck close to that lamp pole and just bugged, and I got fucked. So now it's just this guy alive and Hunt. He's gone. I'm just typing in Steam chat, so he's the only one left to carry us to victory. So I don't know if he's got 1 or 2 objectives left, but he's the only one alive. I don't remember how many reinforcements we have left, so if we do have some left, he can spawn us back in. But he needs to be close to the computer to revive us.
Shipping containers, son of a bitch.
Yeah, and this one sucks. He's got to take photos of like 8 or 4 of the shipping containers, and you can't glitch the game. You have to be stationary, hold E, wait for it, so you're very vulnerable when you're doing this.
I'm skipping this one.
When you're in spectator mode, you can't check the map or see the objective, so we have to just use our best guesstimates. So this is satellite. It's got to hit the 2 levers and then go to the top tower and activate it to get this objective. Or I think you have to do this in order to call evac. I'm not sure, but I think it's definitely necessary. Yep, so there's the shitter. It's got 2. Probably just has the 1 flare gun, so it's not worth him wasting bullets. He's just booking out. A little quick refueling while they're chasing him. Yeah, you can see them on his ass. I mean, they're fast, but they're not going to catch on a snowmobile. I'm assuming he ran out of fuel here. So now he's got to run on foot. He's got 3 of these cocksuckers on his ass, maybe 4 in the back. And those bigger ones, we call them the bears, so they can catch up to you. They're faster than you. Alright, so we got revived in. That site was basically a death trap. He wouldn't have had time to hit the generator, evac me there, because they would have shut it down. So he had to go to the next site to get me in. And of course when you spawn in, you don't have any of your weapons. You're spawning in naked. So that fucking grenade is glitched. I can't get it.
Here. Flare.
There we go. Flare gun and some medicine. We got 30 seconds to wait for the chopper to evac
Extra
out.
bags too. Take it before we get into the circle when it's down, just in case you're infected. Alright, so it counts as a game over if you're infected now, I think.
Yeah, so that's a new update they did. So if you're infected, you call for the evac, you get in, you don't get the win. You have to make sure you're not infected or you die instantly, supposedly.
It's right here.
That all happened with the new patch, so we gotta take one of these syringes right before it.
Alright, step in.
So this should have been a win, because we're both in the
Wait, so we're still
circle.
alive?
We're not infected. Unbeknownst to us that the game glitched on this, so this should have been a victory right here. But I think the game glitched when someone died, and
I wouldn't have taken my extra.
the game's treating them as still alive because their body's flying through the map or whatever, so it counts them as alive, but it doesn't give us the win because you need all players on the helicopter to secure the victory. And they're on my ass here. I'm pretty much fucked. So yeah, small moral victory that should have been a win, but the game fucked us. So here we go. He's still alive.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna try to get back to the helicopter, and then it's probably gonna be the same thing. He got caught. Yeah, I mean, they can surprise you. They don't always come from the back, so you can get caught out like that. Happens to the best of us. It was a nice try, but the game fucked us. So we're doing another run. That was bullshit. So the enemies can't run over the tripwire if you're behind one. You know, they're not that smart, they can run into it, but more often I find that these tripwires fuck the players because we are in a hurry and then we just run over it and we die. Personally, I don't like them on, but he runs with that on. So everything's been pillaged. I'm assuming we're taking a chopper out.
Yep, we got one.
They already took the chopper, so we're gonna have to take a snowcat or a snowmobile out of here.
If I enter it, I'll give it 200% more fuel.
It's not here. We just have a snow.
Alright, I'm walking the airport.
So
Walk to the airport.
Punk's feeling generous, left him in the snowmobile. We're just gonna have to run on foot.
Yeah, I'm walking the airport right now.
Just grab a quick something. We got nothing. So if we get caught now, yeah, we just have flashlights. We're basically screwed. It's a long ass walk to the site. Perfect time for a drinky poop. body temperature, it's going down, but we still have
Airport, backpack,
a decent amount. But once you're getting into the low 20s, you know, you're at dangerously low levels. Nice, and a third flashlight for us. And we got a grenade. Glow sticks, I guess, is a little bit better than the flashlight, but not by much. And those rectangular things, I think those are barricades. I don't really know how to use them very well, so I don't even bother with them. Supposedly the patch made them better, but
Yeah, wait for me.
I'm not gonna fiddle with it, wasting an inventory spot on some bullshit.
Actually, we got 2 choppers, airport. Yeah, I'm done.
So I think they went to the other helicopter, so I guessed wrong, so now I gotta book it before they go. Oh, someone got popped.
I had to put him down. He crashed.
Okay, so I guess he bugged out. If we didn't kill him,
It is dead.
it would have been that same scenario where we called the evac, we can't get in the chopper because someone's alive, so we had to take him out.
You make a quick pit stop so I can grab my soda.
We learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, well, we might get eaten by the worm then. We're going. Alright, we're here.
Tripwire. So those are the blood trails, just hold E, that's how you get the objective. No good loot here, so we're just gonna make it out. So I'm just pinging my location on the map.
Copy that.
Someone hit a tripwire.
No, that's his dog.
Alright, rest in peace, Husky. Alright, we're on to the next site.
Alright, hold on, hop out, everybody. I have to put him. Hey! Still alive? I think he crashed. I'm gonna put him down. Yeah, he crashed.
Yeah, I didn't even
When he
see
died,
him
he
there,
didn't fall
so
over.
again, definitely
God
a
damn
game
it.
bug.
Everyone's crashing out. Really bad. I'm not in the driver's seat.
Oh shit, that's me driving, right? I went in too early, so I don't know who went in, but I
Alright,
pressed E to
good to
get
go.
out.
Yeah, we're here.
So So not only do you have to worry about the enemies killing you, the game works against you. See if we can pillage anything good.
That was the dog. Incoming!
We got company, folks.
You
They
got-
turned off the generator. There's the mushroom top. I threw their grenade. I don't know. Maybe should have done that. Hopefully it didn't kill our ally. Maybe it got the mushroom top.
Warmed up. He's alive. We're good. It took the bait. Alright, let's go.
Alright, thank God. No friendly fire on that one. So we're living the dream here on no weapons mode. We got the flare gun and the grenade, so if we can time it right, we can pull off
shit.
some magic.
We gotta bring him back. Oh, no, we gotta go.
So here's the glitch I was talking about earlier in the patch. So you're not supposed to be able to kill your allies with the pickaxe, but as you see here, Hunk killed them when they were both opening the door. So definitely that's a bug I think they gotta fix still.
Let's see here. Guess we're going to drill. Good place to bring people back. There's a lot of loot there.
Oh,
Shit. I can't steer it. It's bugged out.
so this is the clip from the beginning intro.
Jump!
And my hands are sweaty. I was feeling the adrenaline on this one for sure. I thought he was dead for sure. I knew I was probably dead. I had like 3 of them on me. They're right on my ass. Yeah, if I stopped for 1 second, we would have been dead, or I would have been dead, so
How do you know how
super
our
lucky to
helicopter's
get
still
out there.
alive? That was the most gentle fucking crash landing I've seen. Well, the guy at Medbay, yeah, he should have had something else done by now. We're down.
Alright, we got 7. We just gotta get evac'd out. We get the win. We got company. Didn't have time to jump the fence. It was right on me. Alright, it's up to Hunk.
A bit higher up. Like, shit.
Yeah, this thing's new. I don't remember seeing any weird... I don't know how to describe that. Some weird caterpillar thing that's new.
I think I know how he died.
Survived the blast.
My helicopter. Shit.
So that's why with the grenades, they're hit or miss. If you have that flare gun, you bait them in, the grenade's gonna hit usually. So basically, once they swarm a site like that, you can't really just turn on the generator and evac someone out. They're gonna pop the generator, so he has to go to the next site where it's a bit less hot. And he dies.
That was instant. What the fuck?
Infection.
It's like you're infected. Boom. Turn.
Yeah, that was bullshit. So we would have won that. Again, I don't know how he just died instantly to infection.
Hello? Hello, where am I?
But that's 2 we
Hello?
should have won.
Who is this? Who are you?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, so airborne infection, if you have it on, guys, it's not for the faint of heart. Definitely makes it much more
Look, your
challenging.
keyboard's loud. Hey, there's a mine. Hello, is this thing on?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Did somebody die?
Michael blew himself up.
Hey, who's on that helicopter? Wait for us.
Yeah, Michael blew himself up.
Hey, yo.
Let's go.
Oh, hell.
There's 2 snowmobiles here as well, so the rest should be alright.
Damn.
No, left without me.
Let them know there's snowmobiles there. Alright, we're down.
Alright, so we got a flare. We don't need that much bacon. I gotta get better at being more mentally conscious of taming these dogs again. When I started playing the game, they were so shit at anytime I saw the dog, I would just ignore it. But I gotta get better at taming them and being conscious of that. I mean, I had the bacon, whatever. Oh, tripwire. Alright, so we got 1 revive left. Everyone's still alive. Let's grab this grenade.
Michael no longer has a radio.
Juwan, did she just crash? Hold on.
Yeah, I think our teammate had that bug, so you might have to kill him.
You're in the driver's seat.
Oh, fuck.
I thought he crashed out. I went to check and then he jumped in.
Yeah, so he crashed, he jumped in. I don't know how to fly it, so I had to evac out of that or a certain death. We lost our helicopter.
Yeah, it looked like he crashed, like, because after that's happened twice, I thought he crashed, so I hopped out. You know, because I didn't want to fucking Bugs player staying alive and fucking us over. And then he hopped in, and I was just like, fuck.
Alright, me and Hunk off to satellite.
Yeah, I didn't have a pickaxe, so I was having to waste some precious flare.
Whoa. So we rolled over. Super lucky. Before the patch, if that happened and we jumped out, we would fall through the ground and you're basically just dead and the game bugs, so... You know, they've done some work, which I'm happy for, but there's still a lot of work to do.
Behind you!
Yeah, we got company.
Yes, and we're out of gas.
Nice, we're out of gas. I'm gonna throw this flare. Oh, shit. I just dropped my flare, and they should take the bait. I'm gonna try my grenade. Let's see if I get any of them. I think I killed a few, but looks like we got 1 or 2 stragglers left. So that's the combo I was talking about. Thankfully our temperature's still okay, we're not in the danger zone yet, but we got a buddy. Alright, that bought us some time. We got no flares now, we got nothing. So this is the silo, the death trap, because there's only one way in, one way out. They can easily box you there at the entrance. And they can come down the stairs and butt fuck you there as well, so it's definitely a high risky area.
Yeah, there was already a bear spawning as soon as he got in the snowmobile.
I think it's just us two left now.
It's just such a death trap. You have to be fully kitted out to get out alive. Flare guns, flare, whatever it takes.
Oh. Yeah, we crashed it.
Well, that's one way to park. It's a fucking game of football. What's the objective here? Vaccine, this should be over here.
Oh, almost walked over that tripwire. That's why I hate these things. Usually, again, in the thick of battle, you don't always have time to just react calmly. You're going to probably run into it, so I find more often than not that those traps screw me over than help me.
Cyber was here, and it just popped out of existence.
Yeah, this is a rough run. We only have, what, 2 objectives? Everyone's dead. Our inventory space right now is a bit pitiful.
That's something that we grab the chopper to cut across the oceans once we're done here.
Oh, we just dodged the worm. I thought we were dead for sure. We were stuck.
Back in.
That was a close call.
Bodies. Shit. We got company.
And we get hit by, clipped by the fence, the pole. Could have died there too.
Dude, we just fucking drove over a Wendigo and he didn't pull either of us out. That is shocking. What's our gas at? We're already under half. Fuck. We're gonna grab the chopper and come back. That'll hopefully get him away long enough for us to do the objective. Two flares. We're out of gas.
Alright, another long run to, oh no, we got a helicopter, never mind. Yeah, they're definitely down there. Dirty worm. We got company and I got nothing. Oh. I don't know how much time we have to scavenge. He's right there on my ass. And I get stuck on the snow, this bug where you can randomly just get stuck. I'm pretty much a goner. Look at this shit. Yeah, mushroom got me. I think he's done too. Yeah, so that was the video. We both died. So we should have won twice, but we had a little fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching the video. Stay frosty.